Salut pour tous et soyez les bienvenus dans le programme Planète Équitable avec Ede Zanetti. We are talking about the Conference of Parties from the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, the 28th Conference of Parties, which will take place in Abu Dhabi between 3rd of November and 12th of December this year, 2023. We already know that rules and procedures are in place in order to have the new global regulated carbon market functioning after February 2024. We already know there is a political agenda with 4 pillars that already have been set forward by the Sultan. We do know that we need to invest on our technological alternatives based on our greenhouse gas inventory plan, which will give us our goals. And we already talked about the necessity to intensify land use and the necessity to use native trees in order to do that. This is done all over the world. So now we can start talking about the competitiveness of those new alternatives we will have with the COP28. And the main one is carbon dioxide removals against the REDD Plus alternative that which has been for decades offered to developing countries as an alternative, which really didn't pay off. It did create a lot of corruption, but it didn't make any good in the field, generate any benefits for the population. Now CDR can do it. CDR means that you'll be using the forest to produce industrial timber and biochar, for example. You take your native tropical forest, and when we compare, if you do a REDD Plus project in it against a CDR with light forest management, if you do a light forest management, a reduced impact forest management, which is not a good idea, but anyhow, if you do that, you will have 10 times more carbon benefits generated by a lightly managed tropical forest. But if you really manage the forest, take the best of it, make it very productive, which is really possible, then you have 30, 40, 50 times more benefits, more climate benefits, and you will be generating 0.03 jobs per hectare, plus something around $3,000 and $4,000 per year from the sustainable forest management. So it creates better climate benefits, more jobs, and income. So this is the best solution for tropical countries. Let's talk about them further. Let God's peace and the love that builds be our weapons on our daily struggle for justice. Ede Zanetti for tous les amis africains.